We've got 5 red lights and off we go.
Alright guys, welcome back to Fall Gaming. It is the Motorsport Manager F1 2018 season. Now we're back with this. We've did it before and for some unfortunate reason we just didn't finish it. But we want to make Fall great again. We want to make our channel good. We want to upload constantly. It's been difficult not living together, but we decided that we're going to do it. So we're back, and this time we mean business. What we're going to do is we're going to obviously upload this intro, and then from then on out, this Motorsport Manager series is going to be uploaded twice a week. Qualifying sessions and practices will be on Saturday, and the race will be uploaded on the Sunday. So there you go, man. Simple enough, and we're hoping to go on and become world champions.
There's
obviously.
the worst McLaren you'll ever see in your life in the background.
I will be racing as Hulkenberg just because he's older and I'm an old donkey.
I'm a young cat.
Will be racing as the SAINZ, who looks like he doesn't belong in the Royal Mail but has a job. Anyway, so we're going to be starting off as Renault. Renault pretty much in the middle of the pack at the moment. Quite a long way away through the glory days of Fernando Alonso, but not quite as shit as the Williams. Williams got the shittest car, shittest drivers. It's just not very good if you're a Williams fan at the moment. So we'll have a quick look at the team stats to see exactly where we are in terms of car. Apparently at the moment we're currently sitting on the 5th best car. But obviously, teams can develop and, improve and decline throughout the season. So that could change quickly depending on what happens. In terms of drivers, we've got the 6th best. Whether you agree with that or not, I'm not too sure. But I'm happy enough with our drivers. I think we can do alright. Headquarters, we're 5th. Again, we're above average. But, yeah, you can see, man, we're above average. But
we're not bang average.
Well, no, because Arrow is average on the grid. Now, we're 5th, but we're well above average. Just because you're 5th doesn't mean you're average.
Well, sorry, mate, I'm not an expert at motorsport.
Staff, we're down 7th, we're below average. Sponsors, we're not exactly good, but we're 4th and we're above average, but we're still not good in sponsors. Look, we're less than half, less than 50%. And in terms of pit crew, we've got the 2nd best pit crew, so hopefully there'll be no fuck-ups, there'll be nobody just putting 3 tyres on the car. There'll be no mistakes, no death penalties, no broken legs, as Ferrari couldn't get right this season. So our job security is very secure at the moment. And with that said, let's go and check the mail. Let's see what we've got here. What have we got? Welcome to the Renault'S F1 team. Aye, no problemo, son. Hulkenberg used to be a chief engineer. Yeah, by the way, for our backstory, we decided to pick ex-engineer. Why? Because I used to be an electronic engineer.
So did I.
He used to be it too. So I mean, we've got
both failed, so I don't know how we landed this job, but
yeah, I mean,
why not?
But we didn't tell them that in the CV.
They bought it.
We did what I normally do in my CV. We just lie and say that we worked somewhere for 2 years, even if we only worked there for 4 months.
Imagine lying to get into McDonald's. I mean, that's when you know things are.
Is that the state our channel's in at the moment? Are we McDonald's level?
You are.
Right, well, enough say that. I get on really well with Carlos Sainz Jr., so I hope you're going to keep us feeling like one big happy family. That seems like a lefty thing I would say, to be honest. Pretty Carlos Sainz is like, yo, fuck that guy, I might be number 1.
Why is Boris Johnson looking like Jerome Stoll saying targets for 26? Am I talking about my Pro Clubs character? Hi,
targets.
Mister. Why are they all talking about my mister?
Targets? Fucking Saudi Arabia. We have fucking suicide bomb. That's
aye, but look, 2016 season.
Aye, but
what do you mean?
Hulkenberg thinks we've got a great chance of winning some silverware. By that, I guess he means a few podiums. I need a bit about your work as an engineer. That's pretty nice. I hope it comes in handy for us. Hulkenberg and I get on okay, but I'm going to work my socks off to prove I'm a much better driver. I think I've got a chance to win the title this year. I'm an outsider, sure, but with a great season, I think we can do it. Very optimistic there, GW.
I think he's talking shit because he said he read a bit of our work as an engineer, and that was shit. So
I didn't read it. Didn't exactly. It wasn't on all the major websites. Like it'd have been hard to find an article on our engineering. Bob Bell, former McLaren guy, I believe.
No.
Or was he just there for the Alonso days? Oh, well, there you go. On the front of the car, we could definitely use some work on the engine. It's lagging behind the competition. We could do with an upgrade. Anyway, look forward to working with you. Blah, 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 blah. This guy, Nico Hulkenberg is one there. Blah, 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 blah. His potential is good. He can improve to become one of the better drivers in F1. Julian Palmer is our test driver. Hopefully he will not be getting used. Predicted end of season.
He's a low quality driver.
For Carlos Sainz is 11th, and they think Hulkenberg's going to come at 9th. There you go. Start of the new season. I predict that we will come 4th in the team's championship. Where do you think we'll finish? 2nd, 4th, or 6th. Why not give you 3rd, 4th, or 5th? Why does it have to purposely? I don't think we're going to get any. I would just go with 4th. Can't see us getting any higher than that.
Yeah.
Go with 4th. There you go. And Mr. Jerome Stroll was getting told we're going to be 4th. Must respond. We've got it. 3-stage qualifying. Yes, we know that. Introduction to the pit crew. Yes, we know all that. So there you go. We'll check out the pit crew here. Pit crew apparently is pretty good. Apparently it's going to be raining in Sydney, which is good. All that. Practice, qualifying, and the race is going to be full of rain. That's what I like to see. We don't
Not quite in real life, but you know.
So we need to hire 5 new pit crew, but I think our pit crew looks alright at the moment. I mean, it says we've got the 2nd best, so how about we just go and...
Really? This is all new to me, like... Halo is on the car.
The halo's there you go, the ugliest thing ever invented in F1. Slot number 3, let's see if we can get a sponsor. We've got Telcel, Santander, or Clario. Right, hold on here. Upfront payment, offer expired. Who do we go with?
I mean, Santander is probably the biggest.
Go with Santander.
I've done something to my neck. Just like the G-Force for my face, bro.
You might have to sub in Julio Palmer for this first race then, if you're not feeling up to it. Right, we'll continue now. We'll try and do a bit of work on the car. How the fuck could I forget about that? Right, the car, guys. The car is what it's all about. Can we get an upgrade? Can we design a new part before Australia? Let's see. So you can see, unlike McLaren, we're kind of in the middle with everything. We're not great at anything, but we're not bad at anything. So, what do we really want to work on? Apparently, we're below average on the rear wing. So, do we work on the rear wing?
So, if it's the worst thing we're worse at, like, why not?
And I think we could get a new rear wing in 4 days. So hold on. We'll go to this one, and then we'll do that, and we could build that part, and we should have it in 4 days' time. And then I think we'll also be able to, build another part, since that will give us 11 days till the race. There you go. Yeah, so we're going to finish building that on the 5th, and we will have time, I think, to build another part. So we're going to have 2 new parts, a part for each car, which is good news. We'll check the mail here. Karen Shanduk. He's wants to, don't know what he wants to do interviews. We're no bothered. The rear wing, so there you go. The rear wing has improved. We can go and build something else now. And do we build another rear wing, or do we try and? Although the rear wing is actually the best thing we've got in the car. Oh, see, it has improved now, so we're up to 4th. I think we were below it, and now we've moved above it. So, do we really want to both have rear wings improvements, or do we want to do something else?
Do the engine.
Nah, it's going to take 12 days. I want some before that. Got brakes, front wing. I think I'll go with front wing.
Aye, front wing's more important than the brakes.
Go with that. What do you want? Do you want the front wing, or do you want the rear wing?
Front wing.
And then we'll go ahead and we will advance that, and we should have that front wing ready before the start of Australia, which is good. 2 upgrades coming to us. That's what I like to see. Interview. Accept interview. Renault F1 is your new sport, but it isn't the best team in F1 World Championship. What's your plan? We might not be one of the big boys, but I can promise you we're going to work our absolute hardest and aim to finish somewhere near the top. I'm aiming to plant us down a solid foundation. The season is about transitioning from also runs to a top team. This year's about stabilising. We need to survive. There we go. And both drivers have just went up 2%. So both drivers happy enough with that answer. Hulkenberg is seen by fans as your top driver. Do you agree, or would you say Carlos Sainz is better? Aye, there you go. Both of them got up again. Blah blah blah. 4th. Prediction seems fair, but I'm hoping we're going to surprise you. Blah blah blah. You're a legend. You've been a legendary. Oh, definitely, man.
Bullshit.
Jerome Stroll is happy with that. Right, so there we go, man. Legendary engineer. Where else would you get it? And we're hired on what? Minimum wage? Or, well, one of us is 11.15.
40.
Here we go. It is Carlos's birthday. Should we get him a nice present? I hear he's pretty touchy about his birthday. What do you think? A card will do. Carlos Sainz morale will go down 10. Let's throw a big party. His morale will go up 10, but it'll cost the team 100,000 euros.
Hi! How big of a party we're dilemma?
I mean, we've got over 200 million in the bank, like, so I think we can afford to throw a wee party. Like.
Oh, the humanity.
Won't be.
10-minute barrier, brother.
40% chance of rain. I mean, is that not great? Is that not what you want? And there you go, there is the front wing finished. It's been built and we'll be able to use it for the next race. So there you go, we need to go and apply this now to the Kia. So here we go, fit parts. We've got our front wing and the rear wing, so we'll fit the front wing to Carlos Sainz. And then we will fit the rear wing to Hulkenberg. So there you go. Now we want to try and improve parts. Can we improve these parts for the start of the race? Improve the reliability would be great. No, it's going to be 1 hour after the race, which is not ideal. But we want to try and improve these parts anyway, so we'll do that. And there you go, let's do this, man. So right, we're working on improving the reliability of the new parts, but that's not going to happen until the race. And talking about the race is now only 3 days away as we head into the weekend. And there's been a few changes there, I think. We've now got the 4th best car, so apparently those updates have moved us above Haas. We've moved up to 4th, which is good. Drivers, we've moved up to 5th.
Hi, where were we?
6th.
Who we went above?
Haas has moved down 2 places, they were 5th.
But they get rid of us. Someone mustn't have threw them a party or something.
Staff, sponsors and pit crew are still 2nd. So I mean, we're doing alright as we head into the first week of the season. Huge anticipation. Hopefully we can get a result. And yeah guys, you can see practice is going to be rainy. Qualifying heavy rain and the race heavy rain. Should be good. Acceleration crucial, low speed corners crucial, and top speed is useful. Looking forward to this one. Let us know down below where you think we're going to come. Can we try and pick up a double points finish? I believe that's probably as good as it could get.
Really? That's a bit depressing.
What do you think we can challenge for a podium?
I don't know, top 6 or something?
Well, if it's raining, yeah, I guess if it's going to be raining, then you never know.
I've got the 4th best car, so lowest we should finish is 8th and 7th.
Well, there you go, man. If we can try and maybe get one of the cars or 2 of the cars into the top 6, that would be ideal. Let us know down below where you think we're going to come. And yeah, guys, until Australia. Qualifying and practice will be uploaded on Saturday. The race will be uploaded on Sunday. That's going to be the schedule from here on out.
Did we not get that at the beginning?
Well, just in case you forgot it, we're back. Constant uploads.
As soon as tomorrow.
Until next time, though.
Peace.